everyone, this is Ravity's Blog, and welcome to my general discussion series. So today's general discussion we'll be talking about today is my thoughts on Disney buying up some of Fox's properties, or Disney acquiring some of Fox's movie and TV show properties. So before I get into this topic video, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It can be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of TV show or movie news released during the week that I wanted to cover. And every Monday, I would have the TV episode roundup series where I go over all the TV episodes I review for the week, and I go from worst pick of the week to best pick of the week. So those will be posted up every Monday. So now let's get into this topic video on my thoughts about Disney acquiring some of Fox's movie and TV show rights. So I can't believe it's happening now. It appears that Disney's going to acquire some of Fox's movies and TV shows. So that means we'll be getting the X-Men and Fantastic Four popping up in the MCU anytime soon. So to explain more about my thoughts about the situation, I would like to go over the pros and the cons of this. So let's start out with the pros of this situation. So some good things that could come out of this is that, well, we finally get the X-Men and the Fantastic Four back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I will admit, I've wanted X-Men to come back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a long time, and the Fantastic Four, because I think I think Fantastic Four fits better with the Marvel Cinematic Universe than X-Men does, which we'll get into the X-Men and the X-Men situation later. But with Fantastic Four, because it's a family superhero series, I think Marvel could do a really good job with making a family like a family type of movie, especially with the Fantastic Four, with their focus being on family. And Disney has actually done this before. Like they did it with the Incredibles. The Incredibles is essentially Marvel's Fantastic Four and Pixar form. So I think Disney can do a really good job with the family aspect of the Fantastic Four, and I would love to see more adventures from the Fantastic Four characters. And also maybe we can actually see Reed and Sue's kids, Valerie and Franklin Richards, make an appearance in this series. So maybe we can have some focus on the Reed children, have more focus on the Fantastic Four children. Maybe we can actually get the Power Pack to show up in the series. So I'm definitely excited to see the Power Pack make an appearance, because Franklin is a part of the Power Pack. So I definitely am looking forward to that if Marvel and Disney decide to do something like that. And as for the X-Men, my biggest issues with Fox's X-Men, while I think that Fox's X-Men is okay for the most part, my biggest issues with them is that I felt like they don't write the team dynamics very well, at least for the first few X-Men movies. Like most of the first few X-Men movies were mainly about Wolverine and the other X-Men. Like the other X-Men barely had anything to do, especially how they treated Cyclops in that series. I didn't like how they treated Cyclops in the original X-Men movies. So I think Marvel would do a better job at portraying all the X-Men characters and portray the team dynamic with the X-Men characters. I definitely would love to see characters like Kitty Pryde and Colossus and and Storm and those get more attention in this universe. And I think Marvel could do that. Like they can really focus on all these different characters and focus on the team dynamic of the X-Men. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how Marvel would portray the team dynamic between the X-Men. Now, here's some cons about this. So for one thing, my biggest issue with this is that, well, Disney is that close to being monopolizing other companies. Like they already got Spider-Man, they already got Star Wars, they already got Marvel, and now they got the X-Men and Deadpool and Fantastic Four. So I think they also got Ghost Rider too, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, I understand those are all Marvel characters, so those characters are fair game. But I'm talking about like taking taking over Fox in a way, or taking over their movies franchise and their TV show franchise. They're that close to becoming a monopoly, and that worries me a little bit, because I think competition is really good for the movie market. And if you have just one movie company taking over most of the things, we're not going to get a lot of variety, and it might cause the company to go lazy, because they'll be like, oh, we took over most of the movie industry and TV show industry, so why do we have to push ourselves to make good stories? That's what I'm worried about with Disney, and I'm pretty sure Disney's not going to go down that direction. I hope not. I don't think they're going to go to that point where they'll be like, we don't have to pump out good movies anymore because we own everything or whatever. But yeah, I hope none of that happens, and I hope Disney continues to pump out good movies. And then another negative thing about this is that they could possibly water down some of the characters. We don't know. Maybe hopefully if Disney wants to keep Deadpool R-rated, because that's what made Deadpool so successful in the first place, was that he was one of the first few R-rated superhero films that was successful. you know, Disney would have to look into that and be like, okay, we know fans like Deadpool being R-rated, so we don't want to water him down, or else, fans are going to get angry. So I was hoping they would put Deadpool in some of their older studios that deal with mature content like Touchstone Pictures or Miramax, but I think they closed those down, I think. So that means Disney would have to revamp those up or something to put the more mature films over there, so that way they wouldn't really mess with these characters, and let them remain R-rated while still going on with a more family-friendly fare. And then how some people point out with the X-Men, like they're worried about that Marvel is going to water down the X-Men situation, like how they're persecuted by humanity. So I hope Marvel doesn't tone that down, and they understand that the what made X-Men so popular in the first place was that it was all about the mutants being prejudiced by the humans. So I hope they keep that aspect in the film in there and don't water down the issues surrounding it. So that's what I'm hoping for. But those are my thoughts about Disney taking up Fox's movies and TV show genres. And what do you think about all this? Do you think that this is a bad idea for Disney and Fox? Do you think Fox should continue putting out movies, especially for the X-Men, especially since now we got the upcoming Gambit and the New Mutants and the Dark Phoenix movie coming out? What's going to happen to those movies once Disney brings this deal through? What's going to happen to those movies? Also, do you think Marvel and Disney is going to water down these characters? Do you think they're going to do these characters justice? Please tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rowdy's Blog's Best Comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rowdy's Blog, and I'll see you later.